So what I can do is I can control the up, the down, the tilt of the camera, but what I want to do is that I want to record from the camera down here. I don't want to come up here, click record, and then record. I just want to do it all easy access right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up this little notch, and I'm going to find the Canon 5D cord. As you can see in your manual, it will show you all the cables that it has. It has from Panasonic to Sony and Canon. The compatibility. All right, and so I found a cable that says for Canon. And so we're gonna take this cable and we're going to plug one end into the USB on this. Make sure your camera is off during this. It does not need to be on. And so we're gonna take this USB and plug it in right here to this USB 3-point port. And we're gonna actually bring the cable over, around, and plug it into that USB port right there on the stabilizer. So we're gonna plug that in. Make sure the cable tries to stay out of the way. I try to put the cable on top of the camera so it doesn't mess up and the cable does not get caught on any of the knobs or the stabilizer at all. So now I can power the stabilizer on, and then so it'll adjust itself, and then I can turn the camera on. Make sure the camera is on record mode for the film. What I can do now is I can adjust the focus of the camera. I cannot adjust the zoom for the Canon. I can adjust the pan, the tilt, the pan of it. Actually, I cannot adjust the pan because I'm in different mode. So as you can see, if you go back to your manual, on page 16, it shows you how to use your camera and all the control panel functions. If you go to page 18, it'll show you all the different modes and what the different modes mean. So actually, right now, on the top of the LED screen, it says I am on PF mode. So you'll see like a little symbol that's like 2 connectors, a camera, and then it says PF. So I'm actually gonna change the mode. So PF, I can only do tilts, which means I can only move the camera up and down. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna click the button mode, and then it should change to L. So now I can do tilts and pans while controlling my stabilizer. That is probably some of the key features you need to know. Everything else is in detail. Some of the things for the menu we recommend is coming down to menu, which is clicking the bottom of this knob, control panel knob. So click the bottom and the monitor will come up, and then you have different settings. And so we're actually gonna scroll down, rotating the knob to motor, and then you click the right side of the knob. It says low, medium, or high. Because this is a heavy camera and a heavy lens, we're gonna change our motor to high. And then so you're gonna scroll down using the knob to high, and then you click right. And then you can go back by clicking the left side of it. And then we're gonna go down to the setting camera using the knob, click right again. We're gonna make sure it's on Canon, and yes, it is already on Canon, but just to be sure, we're gonna click right on Canon, and then we're gonna go left, go back. Sensei, that's just a sensitivity, it depends on your preference, so you click right, and I'm gonna put my sensitivity on medium. You don't really have to mess with any of the other settings because they're all already on that, and you don't have to mess with calibrate because you already have the camera calibrated.